So let us study what actually happened after the Battle of Plassey. Okay, so Bengal after Plassey. So Mir Jafar was a puppet in the hand of British. Okay, since Britishers actually appointed Mir Jafar as Nawab, so now he was just merely a puppet in the hands of British. Whatever Britishers used to say him, he used to do it. And they constantly demanded money from him. The company's official used him as a golden sack into which they could dip their hands at pleasure. So whenever the British wanted money, so they used to consider Mir Jafar that he is like some golden sack. Whenever they want money, he will put his hand in this sack and dig out gold from that, or you can say dig out money from that. So he was in this way puppet in the hands of British. When he could pay no more, he was replaced by Mir Kazim. Okay, so when there was no money left with him, or he used to refuse to give money, or he used to give less money, so they actually replaced him, who? The Britishers, and they appointed Mir Kazim. The new Nawab rewarded the company by granting it the right to collect revenue of the district of Burdwan, Mednapur and Chittagong. Okay, so now what did this new Nawab actually do? He actually said to Britishers, okay, you can collect revenues, that means the taxes, from our 3 different districts, and these are the names of the districts. After being in the shadow of the British for some years, Mir Kazim tried to free himself from their control. He dismissed the court officials who favored the British. He hired European experts to train his army. Now after some time, actually this Mir Kazim, he was tired and he wanted to free himself. Somewhere he felt trapped. Okay? He used to do everything which British used to actually say. So he wanted to get out from the hands of British. In fact, he even ordered his court officials and he used to dismiss them. He used to remove all the court officials who used to favor British. That means Mir Kazim के जितने भी कोर्ट में ऑफिशियल्स थे, if they used to favor British, तो वो उन्हें हटा देते थे. They used to dismiss. He hired European experts to train his army. He in fact hired European experts, so that, see, why were Europeans stronger? Because of their army. So they hired, this Nawab actually hired European experts so that they can train his army. He also abolished all duties on internal trade so that both India and British merchants could trade on equal terms. See, Britishers were actually playing very smart. They were not actually paying us custom duty, but when, like, let's suppose they used to take raw cotton from India. Okay, they took raw material from India. They actually processed it, okay, and made it into finished goods. Like, let's suppose they made it some dress. Now they used to sell back again to India at a very higher rate and used to ask India to pay custom duty, wherein they were not paying custom duty when their own goods were coming to India. So they were playing very smart. So this Mir Kazim, he actually said to abolish the custom duties within India which was taking place, so that trade can take place on equal terms. British merchants could trade on equal terms, India and British merchants. This was unacceptable to British merchants, and as it ended their trade monopoly and hence adversely affected their profit, the British now decided to depose Mir Kazim. So you can see it is like a series going on. Okay, the Britishers are actually, if they are not liking certain Nawab, they used to depose them, forcefully remove them. They used to replace them by their own puppet Nawab. After a while, if that puppet Nawab is not able to follow the rules of Britishers again, they used to remove that Nawab also, and this was like going on. So after that, when Mir Kazim, he removed all these custom duties which were coming in India only, so that trade can be equal. So this was not liked by Britishers. So now Britishers decided to even depose Mir Kazim, and now this led to the other battle, that is called the Battle of Buxar in 1764.